because of the way the layering is, it's very stacked. This is one of my absolute favorite themes from Shadowbringers. The story is kind of eluding me a little bit just because it's been a long time, but I want to talk about this because it's just so good. It's so much fun. What a fantastic piece of music. It's one of my favorite trials. So right away we get the sense of like regality and the sense of like a crown prince or a god, right? We've already sent Vautry away from Yulmore, and so here he is, and really it looks like like Olympus, right? It looks like the home of the gods. And the way that it starts too with this beautiful piano, and then we have this male chorus. It's very reverent sounding. I love how this starts. The soprano over top like that. And then we launch into this bim boom boom, this sort of like EDM thing. It's so good. This is gorgeous. There's so many interesting layers here. So we have the man, right? But then you've got this like this gorgeous soprano over top, super satisfying to listen to. And then on top of that, you've got this what I like to affectionately call is this Macarena section. Like, it's so gorgeous, and I really think that it is inviting this holiness of it because of the way the layering is. It's very stacked with the men at the bottom holding the fort. Then you've got this, and that's really satisfying. And then over top you have, which is super like angelic. And then we launch into this like retelling of the Shadowbringers theme, which is amazing. It's essentially borrowed from Insatiable. The other Shadowbringers boss theme, uses this, and obviously we hear it in the Shadowbringers theme, but like so great. And that whole time we have these men, and that jagged rhythm, that short rhythm is really satisfying because we have this beautiful, the road that we walk is lost in the flood. There's obviously the connection with Vautry and the Sin Eaters, I think. I think that there is an element of this that is using that Sin Eater idea, kind of. Also, I think, it's interesting that the chorus here is pulled back and more intimate. I don't know why that's chosen to do that way, but God, it's really effective to have it be like the road that we walk lost in the flood. I think it's like a reflection on everything that's happened in Shadowbringers to bring us to this point. In a lot of ways, Vautry feels like the final boss. Now, obviously, I know that's not true because we do get to the final boss of Shadowbringers. It's so strange because it's like one of these boss fights that, yes, it moves at a pretty fast rhythmic clip, but it's really, really, really intimate and personal. This piano's. And then this, having Amanda over top. Oh, who waves the sun then 'tis long. It's so, this is the biggest thing. This is like a really, really like reflective experience. And we really are contemplating everything that we've done to get to this moment on Mount Gulg. It's very, very, very like introspective. Big swell, and then And even this piano, like obviously we get this beautiful ba 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 ba, that culmination there. Let's just go back really quick. I love that we get this bass here too. That's boom. That's grounding this. While we have these horns going ba 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 ba. It's so triumphant, and I think that there is this dance here between Vatri and us, and I think that this particular moment is our theme, right? Da ba da 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 da. Right? It's very galvanizing. It's heroic. I love the way that the bass is accompanying this, and it gives us this feeling of incredible. Yes, we have to do this. And so I think actually in there, when we have the men come back in where they go, I think that is Vatri. And so there's this the blending of Vatri and us fighting each other, and you know, really who's going to survive, and that's that intensity there. But then we pull all the way back again here, back to this really simple piano. And the chant is really interesting, and the men, very dominant, very forceful. But then you get the Macarena section. I really wonder what that means. Maybe the chant there represents something otherworldly, because the Sin Eaters and the like, how the Sin Eaters and Vatri are so connected, and they're otherworldly. They bring in all the stuff that, you know, the reason why things happen. Like, I don't know. I would love to know what you think about that, actually, because I'm sort of drawing a blank there. I love the song so much, though. It's just shocking to me how chill this is for where this is in the game. See, now it's not muffled. Huh. This is so cool. You actually hear the shouting here. Like, check this out. This is so galvanizing now. The piano's just going crazy, and then bam, 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 bam. It's so Vatri says the light surges within me, and all of a sudden we get this new version of him. The joke is that he took a Fantasia mid fight, but I wonder too how much of this is about Vatri and like that symbolism there. I see that this is the passion of my ascension. And then as soon as you fight Innocence, this gorgeous soprano comes in. Embracing this new version. There's something really deep going on here, which is so satisfying. Anyway, I love this piece. It's so much fun. It's so beautiful. I love that it defies expectations. I love that it's soft and like not very hardcore, even though the fight is a very intense one based on where we are in the game. And there's just such an amazing feeling here of intensity and innocence and insanity, I guess. Really love it. It's one of my favorite tracks from Shadowbringers, and honestly, it's one of my favorite tracks in all of Final Fantasy XIV. If you like this sort of stuff, we're definitely going to be streaming Dawn Trail over on twitch.tv/Marco Meatball at some point when it comes out. I stream every day if you want to come check out the channel and watch me play other Final Fantasy games. Feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks a ton, and I'll see you later. Bye.